Good
Thank you
afternoon.
for meeting with me today. Would you like to tell me a little bit more about your courses and introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, no problem, Lisa. My name's Derek Summers and I'm the subject leader in computing for Perth College UHI. We offer a wide variety of courses for all abilities and for all ages. The key thing is, and I'll start at the very beginning, if we have a student who has just left school, perhaps didn't do too well at school, then we could offer them a place in our NQ in computer technologies, which allows the student to then progress on to our first year HND in computing, sorry, our first year HNC in computing. It then progresses on to the second year of our HND, which then progresses to the third year and fourth year of our degree programme. So the main difference between all these courses that I've just mentioned is entry qualifications. So very quickly, if you have a brace of level 5, NAT 5 qualifications, then we would probably allow you direct entry onto NQ. If you have a higher or equivalent, it would be direct entry onto HNC. If you have 2 higher or equivalent, we would allow you to enter onto the first year of our HND in computer science, which actually is equivalent to an HNC programme. We have no direct entry onto our degree programme unless you have an HND or equivalent.
Okay, that all makes sense. Who are the courses aimed at?
As I said before, the courses really are aimed at everybody and anybody who has an interest in computing, irrespective of age. We have students who are mature students as well as students who have just left school and are looking for something to do. But basically, if you have an interest in computing, then we will find a place for you.
Excellent. Is there any additional opportunities for our students while they're with us, for example, working on projects with local employers?
Yeah, in terms of the National Certificate qualification or National Qualification NQ, we have a close working relationship with a WE Centre, which is our recycling centre. So you have direct employability skills, or you learn employability skills directly from that organisation. In the HN programmes, we tend to match a project to the student and to the employer. So although it's not an internship, nor is it an apprenticeship, you do get an opportunity to work with real employers. And that obviously is then reflected on the degree programme, where we actually can match you up with employers. It tends to be small employers, but occasionally we get larger employers such as IBM or Aviva.
Oh, it sounds like a really good opportunity for the students to get their teeth into a project that would interest them and help further their learning. It's great. Can you tell me a little bit more about the students' experience while they're learning with us?
Okay, obviously in the last couple of years, it's been quite an unusual experience for us because students have been having to be taught remotely. And we've covered that quite well. The feedback we've had from students has been quite positive in terms of the additional support that we're putting on. However, fundamentally, I would still like to see us going back to a face-to-face delivery for National Certificate and also for HNC. For HND, we'll probably go through some sort of blended delivery because we want to prepare you not only to get your HND, your diploma, but also prepare you for degree level work, which is the next step up.
Okay, great. So there are clear progression routes within your area. Is there anything else that has additional learning opportunities for the students with us?
Yeah. What I like about the way that we've structured our course as opposed to other degree courses that you may want to look at when you're looking for what to do is that every year we have an exit route, and that exit route is matched with a recognised national qualification. So that you could just come on to do the NQ and decide you like us, and we like you, and then hopefully you would stay on and do your first year HNC. And then again, you can exit with that named award, or you can continue with us. And I think that's the real strength of our courses, is that we want to give you the flexibility to come and go, but also the flexibility to have a named award rather than just having a failed degree and so on. So that's quite powerful. We also have lots of other things going on. We quite occasionally get projects from employers, and we will try and match that employer to the student. Now, that is out with the curriculum, but the key thing for me is quite a lot of these ad hoc situations do actually turn into employment.
Okay, that's really good to know that. So there is that opportunity as well. Is there anything else you would like to share with us, Derek, about your area and about your courses and about how our students learn and their time with us?
I think what's really nice from our point of view is that, unlike other universities, students are just not simply numbers. They're actually names and human beings. And we like to pride ourselves in the level of individual support that we provide. And also, if it can be said, a family atmosphere. I mean, you'll be assigned a personal academic tutor, but even myself, who's a subject leader in computing, I will no doubt be teaching at some point in any of these programs. So it's really important that the student feels comfortable and able to ask if they are having difficulties. And I think we're quite successful in that.
So I think that is a really great place to end. If any prospective applicants would like to think about what Derek has said and apply for our courses, then it is very possible that Derek will be one of the friendly faces that you will meet on campus, and he will teach you some aspects of your course. Thank you very much, Derek, for sharing all that. That's been really, really helpful. Thanks very much.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
Lisa.
afternoon. Bye.
Bye-bye.